Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. And for the Trailblazers, Deni Avdija out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Sharp. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's Sharp. Avdija outside. It's stolen by Leonard. On the break. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
It's something I remember from their last outing. He was excellent at the charity stripe.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for one.
Well, Stan, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster. Wow!
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Harden finds Zubac. Now Leonard, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Simons with it. Ayton, a screen on Harden. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
Who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Simons against Harden. Ayton, a screen on Harden. To the inside, and Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Avdija against Leonard. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Sharp against Harden. Sharp passes to Avdija. Simons outside, drives to the hoop, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Kamare. Leonard against Simons. Ayton, a screen on Leonard. Shoots. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Fades away. Here's Harden. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And you just love to see that kind of effort out of Harden.
Now here's Sharp, defended by Dunn. Simons against Harden. The drive by Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And James Harden pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Zubac with a screen on Simons. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers breaker dance crew.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Clingan, he's checked in for Ayton. Grant comes in for Kamara. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Henderson in for Simons. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Grant. To the paint. Here's Clingan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. And there's the drive. It's tipped. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Henderson. And he lobs it up. Off the outside. Powell against Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Here's Leonard. It's deflected. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Portland ahead. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The Clippers trail. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Here's Kamari. No points yet. Outside Thibault. Pass to Henderson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Coffey, the pass to Jones. Throw it down on the lob. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Simmons, the pass to Zubac. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pass to Grant. Four on the clock.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams comes in for Kamara, and it's Ben in for Thibault. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Ben Simmons.
We got this, we got this.
Good on the second one. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Dunn. No made baskets yet. Zubac inside. Clock at 6. Dunn outside. Got a hand on it. Here's Banton. Buries it from 3. Banton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Jones in the post. Williams defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for LA, Derek Jones Jr. taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Banton. And the Clippers making a change here as well. James Harden, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Jones hits them both, and Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see those moves. doesn't have rhythm. Oh, that's nice.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Grant with a screen on Harden. Here's Henderson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
And just so savvy for a young player. Henderson is a nightmare to defend.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Henderson. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Leonard outside. Leonard going in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 7.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Henderson finds Avdia. Down low. Here's Sharp. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Clippers trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul so far. Kamara, he's checked in for Henderson. Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. A minute 20 left in the first half of this one. Sharp passes to Avdia. Simons against Simmons. 5 on the clock. And it's Simons penetrating. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard looking around. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Simmons against Simons. Outside Simmons. Shoots over Simons. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Avdia, screen on Simmons. Here's Simons. And they'll get another chance. The 3. Nails it from 3. Simons has got 5.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Avdia against Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Portland ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Powell. Still no points. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Avdia. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Outside for Harden. Pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Outside Sharp, back to Simons. Sharp, a screen on Harden. There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Harden. It in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Ayton with a screen. There's Simons with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 8.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Simons. Shoots over Harden. Simons' shot is good. He's got 10. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Harden surveying the D. And he makes it on the layup.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Takes a 13-footer, and there's Simons. That one's good on the assist by Avdia.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Zubac passes to Leonard. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Inside, out to Powell. Now here's Dunn, guarded by Sharp. To the inside, tries again, and Ayton pulls it down.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Avdia. A minute 50 left in the third for the lead. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
There's a screen. Back to Harden. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. It's time to make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one?
Group getting ready for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Grant comes in for Kamara. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Henderson in for Simons. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Grant finds Henderson. Spins. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Outside for Grant, just 4 to shoot. And it's Henderson with a 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
Outside Harden. Back to Powell. To the middle. Here's Leonard. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Grant against Leonard. And here's Grant. He's got 5. Again, the miss by Grant.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
From deep three-point range, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. We've got Amir Coffey. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's done in at the point. And Grant gets it to go. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Bogdanovic against Thibault. And it's blocked by Thibault. And he recovers it. Bogdanovic, no good. Portland leading. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Klingon. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
First team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And that one misses. Clippers trail by 3. Now Leonard. Leonard double team. Right side Bogdanovic. Pass to Jones. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Klingon. Misses with the fallback, Jay. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Jones. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Poke loose. Done with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Oh! Leonard with the physical bucket.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
And your Trailblazers Houston team.
here for Portland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You could see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Zubac against Aiden. Pass to Kamari. Simons with it. Leonard with a double team. Here's Kamari. Portland again missing. The Clippers in the lead.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
He does not get the second one.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Shoots over Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Simons against Harden. Harden comes to help. Three-pointer Sharp. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Powell. To the paint. Leonard outside. Zubac with it. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Simons against Harden. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Harden to pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And they're putting together another quality possession, but taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. Zubac screen. Harden misses. Outside Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Harden. And here's Simons outside. Another miss by Simons. Now Los Angeles with it. 11 unanswered points for him. Outside Harden. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Please get home safe.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we present the player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.